Hi, I'm back. How are you doing, my fellow YouTubers and my friends and family? Because remember, I told you last year that we're family. We're not just friends. So, I'm back and I apologize for me being missing for, the couple months that I was. But everyone needs some time to reevaluate and get their lives straightened out and think of what you want and what you're going to do and how you're going to make changes and everything else of that nature. So I'm back and I wrote something in reference to 2020 and I wanted to share that with you. Okay, what is 2020? It means clear vision. For what you ask, your future endeavors and dreams, and also present reality and how you can improve and make things easier and better for you. This new decade is about self-improvement. The better you feel about yourself and the more things can and will improve around you. You must be willing to step out of your comfort zone to achieve different results. I'm a prime example of change. I told myself for a very long time that I was going to lose weight. I would start and stop, dropping a couple pounds here and there, but nothing significant. But this time around is totally different. I made up my mind that there's nothing going to stop me along this weight loss journey. It's not easy and it's not fun. It calls for a lot of discipline, dedication, and determination. You don't see results instantly. It takes a while to see the change happen. But when you do see them, it's amazing. You start to feel a new sense of accomplishment. Also, people notice as well. Sometimes you'll be asked some very strange questions, but it's all good. It's all right. Don't make changes for no one other than yourself, I must tell you. Because if you do, you'll be left disappointed. Also, this is a year of visionary, for the visionary. Start seeing yourself doing something different, new, and pursue it. Remember, if you dream it, you can achieve it. Speaking things into existence. You can do it. Just start one step at a time. Let's get this, family. Let's do this together. Let's make positive changes in our lives together. Let's go along this journey together as a family. Now, one of the things that I have to say, please like, comment, and subscribe. One of the things that we YouTubers ask for you to comment for is because we want to know how is it our videos are impacting you. So the more you let us know how you're feeling about our videos, the more we can interact and we can have, new content for you and so forth. I have so many new ideas for content that I want to share with you. So please keep a lookout and I will be sharing lots more information and doing lots more. I want to do mukbangs and so forth with you. So here lately for 2020, I've been seeing a lot of daily affirmations, and one of which I want to share with you because it actually ties into what we're talking about. It says, I am on the verge of a major breakthrough. All of the hard work I've been doing is about to pay off. My life is about to drastically change for the better really soon. I am on the right path. Everything I'm working towards is falling into place. Isn't that awesome? It means that all of your hard work is not going to go unnoticed. All of your hard work that you're putting in, it will start to flourish. Have you ever seen a seed planting and it doesn't grow? If it doesn't grow, that means something is wrong. If you plant a seed in good soil, you love it, you nurture it, you water it, you cultivate it, it has no choice but to grow. But if you plant a seed in not so good soil, you don't do anything to it, it will not grow. Have you ever heard the saying, faith without works is dead? So if you don't put in the work, what do you expect? You can't expect something to grow out of nothing. You have to put the work in. There are several, if you listen to all of the, whether it's billionaires or successful business people, what have you ever heard them say? I put in a lot of hours. I did a lot prior to even making it this far. None of them said, you know what? I thought of this idea and all of a sudden it became successful. That is not the case. Like I told you last year, there isn't many people that were born with silver spoons in their mouths. And even if you were born with a silver spoon, if you want to achieve something, guess what? You still have to work at it. It's not going to be free. You have to put some blood, sweat, and tears. Sometimes, in order to make your dreams come true, you have to be the last one to sleep or the last one to bed and the first one up. So you have to put that work in. For myself, let me tell you something. With this weight loss journey, it took me a long time to get where I'm getting at. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. So that's I'm moving in the right path or in the right direction. That's a good thing. Sometimes I'm tired or I wasn't feeling too well last week. But guess what? I gained the strength to get up and still do my exercise. I exercise between 30 and 45 minutes every day. With that, it's been giving me so much more. It's like I have so much more energy. I have tons of energy. I don't feel as tired and sluggish anymore. Because guess what? I'm learning to build up my metabolism again. That's a good thing. I've learned that I'm living. 2020 is the year for living. The year of doing something new, pursuing new dreams. I told myself years ago that I was going to get my passport. I finally did it. And guess what? I'll be going on several vacations this year. I deserve that. All I ever did was work. So this year, I work, but I decided I'm going to treat me. Because if you don't treat yourself, guess what? Nothing else matters. So you have to start loving yourself and treating yourself. Because if you don't love yourself and you don't treat yourself, who else would do it for you? True love, self-love comes from within. That brings me up to my next topic. I wrote something called self-love. And this is what it says. What is self-love? The act of loving oneself. But is it that simple? No. Why, you ask? Because during the course of your life journey, we go through many changes, twists, turns, that we often lose ourselves. So much so that we forget who we are. And we put ourselves on the back burner. So when we think of, and we start thinking about everyone and everything around us, and they start taking presidency over us. So, and oftentimes we become second in our own life. At some point, you have to say, I'm going to reevaluate my life. I'm going to take over this ship and I'm going to become my captain. We have to remember, if we don't love ourselves, we can't really love others the correct way. It starts from the inside. When we discover self-love, our life really starts changing and everything around us flourishes and grows. So starting today, let's love on ourselves and see what happens. Your life will start moving in a direction you can never imagine. Doors will open up and new opportunities will present themselves. So with that being said, let's start today. Let's start loving ourselves. Let's put us first. Not selfish. I didn't say become selfish. I said start to love yourself. Because if you love yourself, you can love others. You can love your children the right way. You can love your spouse the right way. You can love other people the right way. So let's begin our 2020 in a different fashion. Let's change the way we did things in 2019. Remember, the year of visionary. I read something recently where I think one of the rappers, I think it was, says that 2020 is a year for several billionaires. Let's try to get somewhere in between there. I'm not saying we're going to become billionaires, but let's try to pull something and get something for ourselves. Because if you don't start doing something for yourself, Tell me, who will? If you don't love you, who will? Who can love you more than you? You have to love yourself. Put yourself first. And then you go from there. Let's start making strides to do more, to do better, to do great things. 2020, the year for visionaries. Let's become a visionary. Let's pursue what we wanted to do. Let's do new things. Let's get better. Let's get great at what we do. 2019, leave the old baggage there. Remember, that's an old century. We're in a new century. Let's do new things. I must say it was my pleasure being back with you. I really enjoy my family. So please, again, like, subscribe, and leave comments. Thank you and have a wonderful day. It's been my pleasure.